Welcome to the ME channel, Metaphysical Entities. I'm your host, Greg Smith. Thank you for being here today as we delve through the fundamental principles of life and personal experiences. Our mantra is, life is a mystery to unravel, but never a problem to solve. Because we realize there's always a resolution because problems are forever invented. How y'all doing today? Today's topic is the natural flow of energy. The natural flow of energy. From birth till death, we all fight for peace. Peace in any and all situations. If not, we wouldn't have the misunderstandings, the unappreciative thoughts, nor premeditated assumptions. I'm not here to make sense, but to give meaning to justice, honor, and righteousness. Because my healing does not scream like the average. My healing hums. I'm the wounded healer that goes through druggery so I can express the lessons I've learned through the hurt and pain without indignation, barring sacrifice, and hardship. My travels have been smooth, staggered, wrecked, and depleted with strife and depression. The representative of God's natural flow of energy. God's natural flow of energy. Many people, including friends and family, portray you as being the incompetent one so they can fix you, but themselves are not fixed. There's plenty of people, I know plenty of times people done came to you and said, you have a problem, this is what they suggest, and it's you, but themselves are not fixed. Because they're using a mental egotism by saying you need to choose and align your thoughts with theirs and life and the outer existence to discipline you, yourself, by way of them. And it behooves me through this primary existence that people portray in life. It really does. It behooves me. Because other than what you can feel and not see within the spiritual contributions of yourself and not theirs. How can they make a spiritual contribution in your life if they can't make a spiritual contribution in their own lives? Healing yourself is not being self-healed. It's like preaching healing for others. Healing others is a reflection of self-healing or being self-healed. You have to heal yourself first. But there's no way you can heal others. Once you heal yourself, you are a reflection to others how they can heal. Because I find it strange of people saying be godlike while telling and teaching people who and what God is like. How can you explain something you're not? How can you explain or tell what you yourself is trying to be or you trying to become? If you ain't reached that plateau, which none of us will because we're a continuing work in progress, how is it you're going to tell them or explain something you're not? How you going to tell them or teach them this is what you need to do to be godlike, and you yourself is still trying to be or become that? Everybody is a work in progress. From the beginning to the end of your days, you're going to be a work in progress. You always going to be working on yourself through every measure and every degree. How is it? You are the only one. The people who do this, I'm asking them, how is you the only one that resonate with the word of God and articulate with its energies created in his name and present that provides a source for you and everybody else? You and everybody else. The mass accumulation of this, right? Articulate force and source can't be matched nor duplicated. It can't. Look at how everyone articulate in their own manner. It can't be duplicated. I can't be duplicated, nor you can be duplicated. Whatever you say or what you do, it can't be duplicated. Not to the same extent from what it previously was. You can mark it, but you can't duplicate it. Because if I was to tell the 8 billion people to draw a picture of a cat, to use the cat in a sentence, and to give an experience and an explanation of their personal experience and explanation of what a cat, not one of them would be the same. This is the natural flow of energy. Any mind can reject the energy that I'm explaining right now. I'm explaining it because of lack of openness and want. There's people who want to hear this, and there's people who don't want to hear it. And I'm okay with that because I understand the natural flow of energy. Because I know this: spirit will accept what was heard in its content because energy knows spirit and spirit knows energy. Just like God knows actions and reactions know God. There is no other way. There is no in between in that. None. It's a straightforward and direct, undisrupted, and undeniable pathway of inevitability. So, how is it that we are energetic in his presence when life is good, but yet not in the presence when life is not? Everybody done been that way. I have been that way. Life is good. I'm all energized and I feel the presence of God or whatever or the spirit. And then it's times when it wasn't so good. I didn't feel energetic, but I had to learn to overcome that because all is made for good, regardless. Because you can ask yourself, what comes first, good or bad? My belief is good came first, and inside good came bad, between the positive and the negative thought. Because this life force we have today, everything we look for is to being positive. Everybody want good to happen to them. Everybody want good to happen to them. So anytime that we all want good to happen to us and other people, to me, good came first. That's just my personal opinion. It's not up for debate or nothing, but it's just a personal opinion. But that would sound like the natural energy flow is unbalanced. It's unbelievable, unreceptive, inner reality and an unwavering beyond ego and intentionally knowing. That's what happens when it's unbalanced. When everything is good, when God's natural flow or spirit natural flow. But when it's not, we're not. Help me understand that one, people. Help me understand that one. Because prioritizing a healthy understanding before balance, it counteract what egotism is when understanding the natural flow of energy within us, ourselves. We have to prioritize it. That's something we got to want more than anything. That's something we need. Again, that's not here for debate. That's just my personal opinion. Because I have a very important question I'm ready to ask. Very, very important question. People, ask yourself, does the heart break because it was false? Or did it break because it was true? Again, do the heart break because it was false? Or do it break, or did it break because it was true? This is the natural flow of energy. No in betweens, just facts. Because when your heart break, it wasn't false. It was something that was privy to you, your sacred place, your secret place of knowing who you love and why you love them, or what your heart broke from. It wasn't a false feeling. It was a direct understanding, direct truth, perception of the truth within you. But many will avoid and elude what's true, whereas the natural flow of energy never leave you believing you need closure in that. How can you get closure in your heart being broke by trying to say it never broke? Again, is many people going to avoid and elude that? Want to act like that they don't get brokenhearted or they don't feel it? Because, like I said, the natural flow of energy, it never have you believing you need closure. It know what it is because it gives you the opening you have accepted and the closure you were not expecting. It give you both, giving you the need you wanted and the usage you needed to apply it or to accept it. It give you all that. That's the natural flow of energy. There's no in betweens in how energy flows. It flows naturally. The natural flow of energy has a dynamic knowing to man, knowing to life experiences, life expectations, life existence, everything. That's the natural flow of energy. The natural flow of energy, you're going to be spirit-like or God-like when used effectively. And being chosen, while anything beyond that is filtered and deceptive. There is no filtered energy in a natural flow of energy. There is not. It's not filtered. It's undeniable, understandable, and inevitable. In my final thoughts, I want you to understand this. When you in the natural flow of energy and you're using the good in you, the spirit in you, the God in you, with this natural flow of energy, right, you no longer becomes the questions that you seek. You become the answer from within because you are flowing with the natural flow of energy. The energy continues to flow to you, through you. So, again, in this final thought, in the natural flow of energy, you no longer become the questions you seek because you have become the answers within through the continuous flow of energy through you. I want to thank y'all for being here. And as I say before I leave any show, don't consider nothing to be true by believing it, nor to be true by direct cognition. Have a good day.